Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my budget with me for February. I have 2 weeks left in my January budget because the way that I get paid, I don't get paid till the 7th, so my budget runs a wee bit longer, but I have kind of worked out my budget for February, so I am expecting around about £2,800 in wages, but that might vary. But I won't know what exactly I'll get until I get my wage slip. But it's usually around about £2,800. And then I also get my adult disability payment, which is £737.20. And I get that because I am profoundly deaf. So then I have my bills that come out. So I have my boiler cover, which is £19.9 a month. I have my Royal College of Nursing, which is £16.83 a month. I have a Patreon subscription, Pet Plan, which is for Bailey for the vet. So basically, I just pay that every month. So that means he gets his health checks covered, his vaccines covered, his flea and worming treatments, that's all covered. So I don't need to worry about budgeting for that because that just comes out as a bill. But that also is quite good because that entitles me to any other consultations I have, get 10% off surgeries, things like that. So that kind of works out quite good for me. NAPO, that is Bailey's Insurance, an absolute essential. Then I have kind of the bigger bills. I have my mortgage, which comes out at £309.19 per month. That's going to wait to change because my deal runs out in March, so I don't know what that's going to be from next month. My council tax comes out £124 a month again. That is probably going to wait to change, but I haven't had my council tax letter for this year yet, so I don't actually know what it's going to be yet. But I pay my council tax over 12 months rather than 10. And that is also with a single person supplement, so I get 25% off my council tax because I am a single person living on my own. I have my home insurance that comes in at £30.45 again. That runs out in a couple of months, so that number's going to change. TV licence is £15. I have an account fee on my bank account, which is £2. I have a repayment, which I have to pay every month for something that I bought, which is £94. So that is for about 10 months, and then that'll be done. Gas comes out at £41 a month. Electric comes out at £42 a month. Haven, that's our holiday, so I just opted to pay that over like 12 months. So I pay £24.51 a month for that, and then that'll be paid in a couple of months. O2 is £65, so that is for my phone. Virgin is £50, so that's my internet, my TV, etc. Little Paws, the dog walker for Bailey. Not sure if he'll be going on that this month because he's had issues with his hips and knees, so he's not been able to go for proper walks. So I'm still not sure what's happening surgery wise. So he's still kind of on restricted walks, so I don't know if he'll be getting back with his dog walker this month, but I have budgeted for it anyway, just in case. However, if he doesn't, I'll probably just put that into his sinking funds, and then that way it just builds up a bit more of a buffer for some of his envelopes. Netflix subscription, Amazon subscription, Disney Plus subscription, and then I have like a subscription to Dingley Designs for their monthly savings tracker, and I have a YouTube subscription as well. So although it looks like I've got a lot of subscriptions, I'm not a big one for going out and stuff. I work 12-hour shifts, so I do actually watch my Netflix, I watch my Amazon Prime TV, and I also use that for deliveries as well, getting free postage and stuff, and I watch my Disney Plus, so it's not a lot to pay out every month for how much I watch them. So then I have my envelopes. I budget myself £400 a month for groceries. usually in a 4-week month, that's £100 a week. So what I do is, before I even start, is £20 of that goes straight into my savings binder, and then that leaves me £80 to play with, and then whatever's left from that at the end of the week goes into savings as well. Bailey gets £20 a week for food, treats, bits and bobs. Again, he probably won't need that this month because we did a big shop this month, well, last month there, and because his food was heavily discounted, so we actually stocked right up, so that if we don't use that again, that'll just go into his sinking funds. Household and toiletries, I do 60 for household, 40 for toiletries. Spending, do £125 a week, and again, £10 to £15 of that goes straight into savings, and then I leave myself £10 or £15 just in case I want anything. But again, working 4 12-hour shifts a week, I'm not usually doing that much. Travel, £100, so again, depending on if it's 4 or 5 years, £20 to £25 a week. I don't drive, so that is just in case, like, I need to get a taxi home from work or something like that, because I do generally get a lift to and from work. And then I've got miscellaneous, £5 a week, and window cleaning is £6 a month, so that's kind of the cash envelopes. And then I've got my sinking funds, so I do £75 a month for Christmas, £50 a month for birthdays, £50 a month for emergencies, £50 a month for gas buffer. Bailey gets £100 a month into his binder for his various envelopes, so that's like his grooming, buffer for the vet, because obviously you've got to pay excess and stuff on insurance, a wee bit of a treat buffer, etc. All these different things. £30 a month goes into his game day binder for Christmas. I've decided to do that this year for him because he's got a lot more friends now than he had before, so he gets gifts for them. So I'm giving him £30 a month just to save up towards Christmas. So by the end of the year, he should have about £400 in there, and that'll cover all his gifts instead of me using my saved up money for it. My personal sinking funds, I put £150 a month into them, so that's various different things. Self-care, holiday spending, clothes, etc. Anything that I kind of want to budget for, that comes into there. And then £30 a month for subscriptions, which might not start yet. I was going to, but I don't know if I will. And I'm just going to look at eventually saving up to pay my subscriptions yearly rather than monthly, because I think it's a wee bit cheaper. And then down to debt and savings. So I've got a couple of new things this month. I've still got my debt management plan in place, which I pay £850 a month towards. So we're on the countdown now. This is due to finish in February next year, but what I have decided is that I'm going to go hard on the savings and save up as much as I can to pay this off early. So at the very latest, this will finish in December this year. So kind of 11 months to go. I've got a PayPal credit account I'm paying £100 a month towards to get that cleared off. And then the two new things I've added are 2 ISAs. So one I'm putting £20 a month into, and one I'm putting £30 a month into, because although I'm doing my savings binders and stuff, I just thought I want to do some sort of long-term savings thing. So I thought, you know, kind of £50 a month, that would be quite good, and I'm just going to keep letting that build up. Plus I did get quite a good deal on Top Cashback as well. I got about £300 in cashback for opening these as well. I don't have it yet, obviously, because you've got to wait weeks and weeks and weeks for that to clear. But once that clears, I will get £300 back from, well, nearly £300 back from Top Cashback, which I'm going to put back into my savings as well, and probably just put it towards my debt. But so that is kind of my budget for February. It will probably change a little bit, obviously depending on what actually comes in on payday, whether Bailey goes with his dog walker, and obviously whether I decide to make any wee changes to what I'm stuffing for my sinking funds. But that's how it's looking so far. So thank you for watching. I hope you found this interesting. Take care, and I will see you probably next week for my it'll be my week 4 closeout and stuffing for week 5 of January. And then that'll be the last cash stuffing before payday. And we'll probably do a wee count up of what's in the sinking funds, what's in the savings binder, and what we've saved up so far towards the big debt repayment. So thank you. Goodbye.